How's it going, guys? My name is TJP. Welcome back to another MLB The Show 25 video on the channel. So I have something a little bit different than what I usually do with the zero overall videos, but we are still doing a zero overall league. However, I am doing Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa at the same time. Now, why am I doing that? Well, the home run battle that they had in the 90s, right? 98 was where McGwire was trying to be the home run king, Sosa was trying to be the home run king, and they were going back and forth. So we're going to see in his overall league who's better. Who is the king between the two in his overall league. So that's exactly what we're doing today. So Mark McGwire versus Sammy Sosa in his overall league. Who wins the battle or the war, whatever you want to call it. So like, subscribe, and join the content. Comment down below some of my videos. Go to socials, play the second channel and main channel down below in the description if you like other content from me, TJP. With that being said, let's get on to the game. All right, so as you can see, I've got the Cubs here right now, but rest be assured, I am also the Cardinals. So I'm both teams. There's Mark McGwire, there's Sammy Sosa. So there's Sammy Sosa, right? Nice guy doing his thing. And then we have Mark McGwire right here. So if we look at the rosters, you can see Mark McGwire right there. And then you can see Sammy Sosa right here. And it's all one overall players in this league. Now, there are free agents, of course, that aren't that way. It's just how it is. Okay, so we look at the pitch rotation. Right. We go to the Cubs. Go to the pitching rotation. Same thing. And obviously free agents. There's some real guys there, but some fake ones too. But they're not gonna get signed. So we'll simulate to the All-Star break. We'll see how well these teams can do. I'll switch around. I guess I'll simulate to the end of June, and then we'll sort of switch. And just take a look at how the Cubs are doing. How the Cardinals are doing. I'm very curious to see what's going to transpire here. Who's going to be the better team? Who's going to have the better season? Very, very interesting stuff. Hopefully you guys are excited as I am. A big series here against the Cardinals. Oh, okay. The Cardinals won 3 games there. All right, so I'm going to stop simulating. We're going to switch it. We are at 48 and 43. So we switch it to the Cardinals. They're 54 and 37. Right now, so they're right now atop of the Central. So we're going to stop simulating here. Get to sign the draft picks. Make sure that that is signed automatically. We're going to keep on simulating the season. Simulate through date and see what happens. Here we go. Again, they'd beaten the Cubs again. So far, the Cardinals look like the team to beat. I don't know if any of them signed anybody, but that is what remains to be seen. We're very curious to compare the numbers, and looks like so far, well, actually, let's see here, because this is interesting turn of events here. Cardinals, will they make the postseason? Yes, they will. They went 93 and 69, won the division, taking on the winner of the wild card playoff game, it says. However, if you look, it's actually not the case. They're in the wild card. So they went 93 and 69. The Cubs ended up having a better record. So let's look at the standings. Cubs were 93 and 69. Cardinals were 89 and 73. Okay, so that popped up there. So Cardinals were the better team. Maybe they picked up a pitcher. I don't know. Let's take a look at the rosters. We won't look at them yet. Okay. Actually, let's take a look at the lineups. So, lineups. Mark McGwire, 53 home runs, 183 RBI, 85 RBIs, hit 392. His numbers, obviously, he regressed. He's down to a 91 because he's obviously 34. So you guys can see his stats. So my guess is compared to Sammy Sosa, I think Sammy Sosa is going to have a better season. Yeah, he did. He played all the games. He had a better year. See the RBIs reset. Now, he also regressed a little bit too, but not to the extent that Mark McGwire did. So, if I had to take a guess, Sammy Sosa got all of the awards. Look at the league leaders. Sammy Sosa. Yep, home runs, doubles, triples, stolen bases, RBIs, batting average. Yep, he beat out Mark McGwire. Mark McGwire still had a good season. Let's take a look at the awards. So Sosa, Hank Aaron, MVP, batting title, triple crown. Yep, beating out Mark McGwire there. Finished in second. Now, I think Mark McGwire actually ended up getting a gold glove, though, because if we look at the Cardinals, if I go to the lineups, right, and I just look at his awards, no, he did not get a gold glove. Okay, I thought maybe he got a gold glove. He did not. All right, so we're just going to see if they can beat the Diamondbacks here. So, Cardinals versus Diamondbacks. Lose game 1. Win game 2. Big game 3 right here. Got to win it. And they don't. Cardinals have been eliminated. So, couldn't even get a matchup against the Cubs. So, it looks like Sosa is taking this. Mark McGwire in the postseason. Only hit 250. It's not going to be enough. All right. Well, now we go to the Cubs. And, yeah, they're taking on the Diamondbacks. So, game number 1, 10-5 loss. Game number 2, a 5-7 loss. This could be the video right here, ladies and gentlemen, so I have to hop in. Neither guy could actually succeed. I mean, right now, Sosa has ran away with the victory. He beat McGwire. But now it's kind of just all about winning, because right now they're not even going to win with the way that they are playing. So far, just curious how Sosa's doing. He's in 400. Let's see if he can hit a little bit better. First inning, nothing doing. Second inning, nothing doing. Third inning, nothing doing. All right, fourth inning, Sosa popped out. Yikes. Do a pitching change. We're gonna bring in Joe Random, I guess. Makes sense. Gives up 2 runs, courtesy of the Sim Engine. Tied it up though. Do a pitching change. Gonna bring in Joe Random, courtesy of the Sim Engine. He gives up a solo home run. Sosa needs you to hit a little bit more, buddy. See if we can get a hit here. Can't seem to score any runs right now. It's kind of crazy. 3-2, 8th inning. Nothing doing. Bottom of the 8th. All right, Sosa at the plate. It's a big at bat right here. We're hopping in. All right, so we're hopping in. Sammy Sosa is at the plate. We're gonna switch over to this angle here and see what Sosa could do. Gonna have to get on base somehow. He's 0 for 3 today, so he's not really doing that great in the postseason. Quite frankly, neither of them have done well. Kind of surprised at how this has turned out. Thought maybe they would at least get to match up in the NLDS, but even that's not looking like it's going to happen. So, very unfortunate. That ball was hit, but it's foul. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sosa trying to keep the season alive. Can he do it? And he just looked at strike 3. Wow, that's not good at all. That was not good at all. I was right there. Well, looks like the season's over. Looks like the video's over. Oh, what am I doing? Manage. Single. Look at that. Cow pitcher. Error. Walk. Okay, bases loaded. Strikeout. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What a joke. Shout out to San Diego Studios, SAMMY and JNE, greatest Sim Engine of all time. Up there with NHL. NHL Sim Engine. Oh my goodness. Definitely don't miss that game. Alright. So, neither guy really did great when you really boil it down, but I would say that Sosa won the battle. Didn't quite win the war, though, because the war would be the World Series. We get swept by the Diamondbacks somehow, some way, courtesy of the SAMMY and JNE. I mean, Sosa was so-so in the postseason. All right, well, I guess let's just see who ends up winning the World Series. And it will be the Padres beating the Athletics in the 2025 World Series. Good for them, I guess. Yeah, let's go to the full screen, and I guess we'll close it out because that's pretty much about it. You saw who won the battle. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like, subscribe, comment down below some of my videos. I got our socials play, second channel and main channel down below in the description. If you like other content from me, TJP. Not quite the results that I was expecting, but as you can see, that's what the game came up with. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, and that's going to be it for me. So I'm heading out. Take care. We'll see you soon. Peace.